Hey guys, Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority here, about to head to a basketball game. Just been at work, been a productive day today. We got a 9 o'clock basketball game I'm going to. I was in the middle of working just a little while ago, started feeling a little tired. Guess what I did? I didn't push through it. I took a fucking nap. The guys like Elon Musk and some of these others have really just romanticize this whole deal of always be tired, only get 4 hours of sleep or whatever, and all what kind of bullshit. Listen, maybe they can do that. I'm not one of these guys saying you got to get you 8 hours, because that takes out the individual. And there's some individuals out there that maybe they can operate at a high level with only 4, 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep. Listen, I'm not one of them. I need at least 7 hours to be effective. I can get by on 4 or 5 every once in a while if I have to press through a deadline. But, I always try and make it a priority to get 8 hours of sleep every night, because that's when I'm at my peak. If I get 8 hours of sleep, if I get 8 hours of nighttime, then that means I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to be ready to kick some ass. And I'm going to stay busy all throughout the day. Bam, 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 all throughout the day. Most of y'all are just making a bunch of bullshit anyway that you got to do because you got this thing in your head. Man, I got to get by on 4 hours of sleep because I'm a hustler. Got to get 4 hours. I've tried that shit. What happens is you're tired all the time. You're off your game. When you feel tired, you don't take a nap. I've made it a policy over the last few months that if I feel tired and my schedule allows it, which normally I'll pack my schedule completely full when I'm so involved. I got something going on that I'm busy. I don't have time to be tired, but I do allow some time to sit there and think, to study, to read, to do. I got a training series that I'm going through right now. It's a long training series. Hell, it's probably a year's worth of material. Online training course I paid for myself. It's been good, so I've invested in it for our team to start going through it. I'm trying to get through the shit first. That way I know what the hell I'm talking about before I give it to them. I might get a little tired on some of that stuff. What do? I take a 20-minute nap. A damn 20-minute nap, and I'm ready to fire on all cylinders the rest of the day. Y'all, you got to look after yourself, look after your body. You make sacrifices here and there when you can. If you got a deadline, you got to meet. If you got a really busy day, if you got jobs you got to finish and you're working till 10 o'clock at night, you got to be up the next morning for a 7 o'clock job. You got to be up at 5 the next morning for a 7 a.m. job. That's what you got to do. But you need to set your life up where you're able to get whatever the amount of sleep is where you feel like you're on all cylinders, where you ain't missing a beat. You know what it is. Maybe it ain't 8 hours to you. Maybe it's 4 hours. Maybe it's 9 hours. You need to get whatever you need to get to be operating at your peak level. It's better to operate at 99% or 100% for 16 hours of the day and get your 8 hours of sleep at night than it is to operate 20 hours of the day at about 60%. So whatever level you need, that's what you need to get. Don't worry about what the hell Elon Musk is doing. I will tell you, Elon does take naps. Elon will take a nap. But don't worry about what any of these guys you read about that sit there and talk about hustle, grind, get by on 4 hours, whatever. You do what your body demands so you're at peak performance. And let me tell you something, you're going to accomplish more than you ever dreamed of. You're going to accomplish a lot more at 16 hours than you will at 20 hours. You're going to be a hell of a lot happier. You're going to be much healthier, and you're going to be able to last in this game a lot longer. This deal isn't about what you can accomplish in the short term for a short period of time. Not in the short term for a short period of time. It's what you can accomplish in the short term over a long period of time. So what that means is what you can get done every single day for 30 years, 20 years, maybe at least minimum 10 years. Not what you can get done every single day for 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever. Because at some point, if you mistreat your body, it's going to catch back up on you. I'm telling you from experience, I've gone by on too little sleep. You're like a fucking zombie through the day at different points of time. You feel like you're nailing everything, but your decision making's off. You're not making the decisions you need to be making. You're not being as rational. You're just not thinking as clearly. And there's scientific study to back this up. There's a certain level of sleep you got to get to be at peak performance. Figure out what it is and do it. Lee with Junk Removal Authority. Check us out, junkrra.com, 919-617-1975. Y'all have a great night. I'm heading off to the State Carolina basketball game. Go Pack, and we'll catch up with y'all soon. Thanks, guys.